went to Amsterdam for a particularly spectacular visit in 2001, along with other places, and found an extraordinary variety of interesting things, which is just the most bizarre, I think. I'll describe it to you, but leave you to guess what it is. Well, I'll tell you at the end, perhaps. It's a what's it? It's a whiff. It's made of rubber. It's got sealed ends. It's got holes in it, and inside is sort of yellowy stuff, which I can identify as being a bit like foam rubber or flannel or something. So it probably needs some water in there, I think, too. So it's a bizarre-looking thing, and its use is completely, totally impossible to guess, I would say, because it's so bizarre. If you're in the particular field where this is coming from, you know exactly what it is. But anyone outside it, no idea what on earth it's for. Is it a round the neck? Eat it? No, I don't know. Anyway, have a look at it, see what you think, and I might tell you in a short while. See if you've managed to make a intelligent guess. So here's another thing I picked up from the toy fair just immediately before going to Amsterdam, and that was from the Nuremberg Toy Fair. This is a very nice item, but it's an aluminium wire, which means it's very light, and it's got these little wooden washers. And the company that was selling it were doing very well. It's such a spectacular thing to look at that loads of people were stopping by as the chap just stood all day long demonstrating it, and you couldn't help but be mesmerized by it. So, very good thing to show, very thing for sales, and it certainly enhanced the company's profits that year because it's such a lovely, simple thing, isn't it? It doesn't make much of a noise because it is aluminium, although perhaps I should bang it at one end and hold it and make a ringing sound. I don't think it's going to do that. But it's that movement which is beautiful, and there's something like a rainbow set of things. So, an absolute beauty, that. Then I found these in Amsterdam too, which are, yes, they've got little things inside. Hold it like that, it's a bit better. And this one here. They've got little sort of like musical box teeth things mounted on a firm bit of rubber, and then they have little tiny marbles or something to make the clashing sound. It's particularly nice sound that it makes from them. And so we've got a very musical egg and a very musical heart, and both with beautiful silver tones for silver objects. Wonderful, and very tactile too, of course, to feel them is a very nice thing to do. Now, just in case you didn't guess this, and I would never guess it in a month of Sundays, this is what they say of it. This is made in Cleveland, Ohio. It's a base humidifier. What they mean is for a double base. I've got a double base somewhere, but I've just mislaid it for the moment. And you're supposed to put this into a double base, whereas food has to have dehumidifiers to stop them getting damaged. Instruments like cellos and double basses are absolutely essential to make sure there's a level of humidity in them. They don't very often have meters inside them. If they dry out, they're going to crack, and you're going to lose several £1,000s worth of equipment, and you just cannot afford to do that. So you need something like this, especially when it's hot and dry outside, to make sure that the level of humidity inside the actual base, you just slip this in between the musical notation holes they've got in them, and then have a meter to double check and make sure, probably with an alarm in it to say when your base double base is getting a bit too dried out and it's in danger of cracking. So would you have guessed it? I couldn't possibly myself. I so often come across dehumidifiers, but a base humidifier that makes things more humid. No, that's just lateral thinking at a peak. I can't cope with that. And the last item, well, it's a series of three, actually. These are very nice because they're obviously little masks, but look, it's supposed to be a postcard. That's what I like about it. It's got two holes and a bit of a thing where the nose goes in, but never mind that. So I take my glasses off for these because they are fun to do. And the idea is to put it on your nose like that, and up, whoa. And I can see what's going on in front of me as I do it, which is nice. There's two little eyes. That's a good one. Here's one which is supposed to be a monkey, I think. With my nose. You've got a big beaky nose, or your name's Pinocchio. Well, you're having a great time. And this is my favourite one because it's supposed to be an owl and supposed to go to it to woo. So I'll have a go, shall I? To it to woo. You impressed? I was very impressed when I saw them. Wow.